So top shell, I touch, I press enable, and then I press this one. So I can do it simultaneously for the rest of 3 surfaces. Okay, so now I have 4 horizons. The name the same, top A, top shell, top B, and the base. Okay, we can click apply. And then we can click OK. Okay, so we have 4 horizons. And now we want to make layers based on the created horizons. So if I have 4 horizons, it means I can create 3 layers. Okay, 4 horizons, 4 surfaces. I want to make 3 layers. So here we have 4 horizons or 4 layers. We have 4 horizons or 4 surfaces. We can make 3 layer. Layer A, layer shell, and layer B here. Okay, so we double click on layering, still under the corner point gridding, right? And now we can expand the window. Currently, we have 3 layers. The name is top A to top shell to top B to the base. Let's rename it. I will call it layer A, and then shell, and then layer B. And we can change the color. This one. And then, for example, the shell, I want to make it black. And for the layer B, I want to make it green. For shell layer, I want to have only one layer of the shell. But for the reservoir, for the layer A and B, I want to subdivide them into 10 sub-layers each. Okay, or 10 grids vertically. So I can make it 10 and 10 like this one. Okay, and it is proportional. So the thickness of each grid will be the same. Okay, so we can click apply. All right, and then we click OK. Okay, I want to enable the axis first. Okay, and then from here, under the property modeling, we click geometrical modeling. We want to make property here. Make property. The method will be based on the absolute or relative depth. And property template, elevation general, absolute depth, real coordinates, but the depth is negative depth. We click apply and click OK. Okay, so from here we can go to the models. From processes, go to the models. Okay, we go into our model. Okay, and now we can show the horizon. Okay, we can show the skeleton if we want, but not necessary. But the most important thing for us is the property. Open the drop-down menu, elevation. Okay, great. So you can see we have the surfaces. We can still see the surfaces. Surface top A, top shell, top B, and the base. I can uncheck, and you can see the surface disappear. Okay, so this is our reservoir. Okay, and then to make it better, view all, and then edit regrid if you want, or like this one. Okay, and then we can also check the zones. For example, right click on the model, and then we can click show or hide grid lines. Click this one. So you can see we can show the grid lines, zoom in. So we have layer A with 10 sublayers and layer shell with only one layer, and layer B with 10 sublayers. I can untick the layer A, and you can see top A as horizon. I can untick the horizon and it will disappear. And then I want to show the layer A and make the shell layer disappear. Okay, like this one. Show the shell and make the layer B disappear, but you can see the base horizon. Okay. If you untick all of them, you can only see the horizon. Show the horizon, show the zone. All right. Okay, so we have completed the reservoir modeling. Yeah, we can also show the polygons. Yeah, so we have completed the reservoir modeling, and we will continue on the next video where we will do other exercises using this reservoir model. Okay, so that's all. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope this video is useful. Thank you so much for watching, and see you again in the next Petrel videos. Thank you.